So we are going to start in a seat today. Once you get all of your props, a chair and a ball, come to a seated position on your mat. And we will get started. All right. Yes, we're starting seated. So cross your legs, knees come down. Feel free to have a pillow or a block or anything that you need under your seat, or find a different position that works better for your knees or your legs. And we'll just find our way to the mats and get situated in our bodies. And just take some nice deep breaths. Maybe sigh it out. And let those shoulders fall down heavy. And just growing nice and tall through the spine. We'll take about 3 more breaths, just settling in, just taking this moment to scan your body, check in with yourself this morning. And as always, just be as mindful as possible throughout the entire practice and do movements that feel good for you and maybe back down on ones that don't feel as good. Just being really mindful and listening in. We'll take 1 more breath here. Maybe sigh that last one out. Open your eyes. We're going to take your hands and pull the palms downwards, so palms face towards me, shoulders down. We're just going to drop the cheek down towards the left side. And then rolling the neck over to the other side. So we're just going to go side to side. So the different orientation of the arms allows for different opening of the neck and the shoulders. So just from side to side, let's just warm up the neck. And taking some nice deep breaths. We'll start nice and gentle this morning. Good. And then bring yourself back to center with your neck, and then bring the arms face, palms face me now. And then you can bring your head to the right, and then we'll drop down. You can be closer to the floor if you like to. Really pulling the shoulders out of the ears. Good. Let's do 2 more times. Maybe even looking higher towards the sky. Lovely. Bring your head through center, hands on the knees, and just look down and up for a moment. Down and up. Really getting that nice movement through the neck and full range of motion. And now side to side. Find your way through center, side to side. Looking as far over your shoulder as you can. Lovely. Let's go 2 and 1 and center. Hands to the shoulders. We're just going to start making some nice big circles. Take some breaths. Just awakening the body, and then we'll go the other direction. Nice big circles. For 3, for 2, for 1. Open up here. We're just going to do a little twist, twist to the left and right. Twist, 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 twist. Hands just stay on the shoulders for this a little bit. Try to keep those hips nice and stable, just in that midsection. Twist, twist. For 3, for 2, for 1. Bring your arms out to a T, and let's continue. Twist, 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 twist. My boyfriend's making fun of me behind the camera, so he's dancing. Twist, twist. Let's go 3, a little distracting. 2 and 1. Open up right here. We're going to take little circles to the shoulders. I just want you to awaken the shoulders, warm them up, shoulders back and down, strong through your belly for 3, 2, 1. Other direction. Let's just instantly start building heat in the shoulders for 3, 2, 1. Palms face up, palms face down, palms face up. It's amazing how quickly those shoulders can turn on, down and up. Good. Really twisting that wrist. Thumbs back, thumbs down. Thumbs back, thumbs down. Let's go 2 and 1. Open up here, palms face up, little pulses back, back. Hoo-wee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go all the way down, up and over. Stretch the side body. We'll just go from side to side. Good. Moving through the shoulders. Let's go for 3. We're gonna hold whatever side we land on. 2 and 1. Hold it here. Maybe the forearm can even come down towards the floor. Maybe we're up a little higher, and that's fine. Stretching through the side body for 3, 2 and 1. Circle forward, round And then up and over to the other side, just for that nice hold. Taking a breath for 4, 3, 2. Inhale the arms, exhale, twist to your left. Lengthen through the spine, look behind you. Take a nice deep breath. Just get that nice static stretch. And then inhale the arms to the sky. Exhale, twist the other direction, look over the shoulders, lengthen up. And one more in the seated position. Inhale the arms. Exhale, fold forward. Wherever you land is fine. If you can reach your arms all the way out, wherever you are. And just kind of wiggle out through the ribs a little bit. Release that back. Take a nice deep breath. Settle the chest down. And then on your next inhale, we'll roll it all the way up. Roll the shoulders into place. Lovely. Let's take your right leg out nice and long. Pull the left heel in. We're going to reach to the ankle. Up and over we go for a side body stretch. Good. Take just a moment, getting as low as you can go. Within reason, maybe you're really high, and that's okay. So wherever your body's at, maybe you can grab your toes. Maybe you're really flexible and you come all the way down. Good. Arms behind you. We're going to reach the arm to the sky. And then we're just going to cycle through this side body stretch. And then up and over. Good. Reach to the toes. And hand to the floor. Last time this way. Reach. Hand behind you if it feels okay. Sweeping the arm back, coming up on the knees. Opening for 5, 4, get the heart open, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way back down. Let's go right into the other side. Lengthen out. Left, or I guess it would be your right heel in. This leg is long. Reach to the ankle, up and over, side body. Take a few beats here, a few breaths. Breathe, looking to the sky. And then up and back. We'll just cycle through this a few times. Moving through the ribs. Good. Last time. Let's come up and over, hand to the floor, knee down. Lift your heart. Lift your hips. Open up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way back down. Lovely. We're going to take those, or your legs out nice and wide now. Let's find a nice straddle. So press into the hips, hands behind you. Point and flex into your toes. Flex and point. Flex and point. Try to pull the shoulders down. If your legs aren't as wide, that's okay. Just straddle whatever works for you. Point and flex. Nice. Now, if it feels good, so you can stay right here. If it feels good, try to walk forward. Just kind of wiggling out the legs a little bit and the hips. It kind of feels good. And just get a little inner thigh stretch. We're going to work a little bit of inner thighs going forward. So just take a moment. Breathe. Maybe you can walk up just a little bit more. Be mindful, not too far. Good. And then walk it all the way back up. We'll bring those legs so they're more like mat distance apart now. So facing your mat, sitting up nice and tall. If you need a pillow or a cushion underneath you, or if you need to bend your knees here, that's an option. So sitting up nice and tall, flat back. We're going to tuck our chin, walk your feet, your hands on out. So it's like a roll down, roll forward, and stack it up. So we're going to walk, walk, walk. And stack it on up. I'm going to sit facing my mat so you can see kind of a side angle. So tucking, rounding like you're rolling over a ball. And then just stacking up through your spine. We'll do this 2 more times. Walk, walk, walk. Around. Walk it up. We'll hold on this next one. So walking it forward, around the spine. Maybe find just like a little side movement. Take one more breath. Get those hamstrings fired up and roll your spine on up. We're going to take that T to seated saw. Rotate to your left. Reach to that pinky. And then rotate, twist, reaching to the opposite pinky. So this is called saw. Open your heart. Rotate. Do your best. Maybe you need to bend your knees here or prop those hips up. So whatever whatever works for your body. Breathe, get that nice rotation in here. Now our spines should be a little bit more mobile, a little bit more warmed up. Let's do 2 more. Reach. Last one, stack it. And reach. And come all the way forward. Lovely. Zip those thighs together. Now, long legs, thighs are together. We're going to inhale arms. Exhale, dive forward. Rounding. And then rolling your spine on up. We'll take a few of these. Inhale. Exhale, dive. And round. Stack up. Exhale, dive. And round. Last time this away, let's hold it right here. Hands to the feet or the shins or wherever you can reach. Bending into your knees if you need to. Active quads take for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to lift the way we came down, stacking up the spine, arms overhead. Arms come behind you, hands behind. Point your toes, lift your hips, reverse plank. We'll come back down. We'll do this a few times. Arms reach. Exhale, round. Back up the way we came. Lifting, stacking, arms behind you. Lift your hips, point your toes. If that doesn't work, just do the arms and that forward fold. That's fine. Good. Let's go 2 more times. We'll stay in our reverse plank for a moment. Point your toes, lift your hips. Nice. Last time here. Stacking up, starting to really activate into the core. Let's lift, hold if it feels okay. For 10, 9, strong shoulders, fingertips point back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring the seat down. Knees bend, heels to the outside edges of the mat. We're going to windshield wiper our knees. Maybe your knees can touch the floor. Maybe they don't. Just work on that rotation. Good. So we're going to start moving with our upper body. We'll take our hands off the mat and go from side to side. Feel free to use your hands assisting you from side to side, or take your hands out of the equation. Make it a little bit more about your core and really twist. Good, so twist. Looking behind you, any of these options are fine. Let's go for 4. Good, working on mobility of the hips for 3. Lovely, 2. Nice work. We're gonna come through center. And right here, hands behind you again, palms face back, ankles in alignment with the hips. Pull the shoulders down. We're gonna lift into a reverse tabletop. So my knees, make sure, I'll show it angle. Angle works better. Lift and coming back down. Toes lift, toes down. So just lift and lower, lifting through those hips. Good. Lift. Good, we're going to add on in a moment. Squeeze your glutes, just warming up through those shoulders. Nice. Maybe your lift isn't quite as high. That's okay. Let's go for 2. We're gonna hold it up. And 1, hold wherever you are. Squeeze the glutes. Thighs come in a little bit closer. And if you can, we're gonna take your left leg, let's start with the left, and bring it out and back in. Out and back in. Now modification, if you want to be right here, totally fine. If that doesn't work for your shoulders, all right? So listen into yourself. Let's go 3, lift those hips. 2, and 1, pull it in other side. Lovely, in and out. Breathe for 4. For 3, for 2, and 1, come back down. Good. Release the shoulders for just a second. We're going to do 1 more of those. Just shake out the wrists, shake out the shoulders. We're going to lift the hips, lift, and march the legs. So hands behind, lift. 1 leg march, other leg march. Come down. We lift, march, and march. Getting right into those shoulders. Yep, getting into the core and hips. March, march, and down. 2 more times. Lift, march, march, and down. This last time, it's just the march. Keep the hips up. Lift. So remember, if you need to be just down here, you can actually just bring 1 leg out and then the other if that feels better for you. And march, and march. Lift the hips high. Let's go 4, for 3, for 2, one, come back down, lovely. Shake out the shoulders, shake out the wrists, nice. Soft bend in the knees, arms reach forward, and they're coming up overhead and come forward. Up, let's move through the shoulders. Lift. Good, we're just sitting up nice and tall, knees are bent, belly is strong. Let's go 2 and 1. Now just opposite arm, we're gonna reach and reach. Sitting up nice and tall, we're gonna activate our cores a little bit more in a moment. Let's go for 3, for 2, and 1. Now both arms are gonna reach forward, roll back, arms up, arms forward, stack it up. Baby roll back, tuck the pelvis under, engage through the core. Up, down, or stack it up, roll it down. Up, down, roll up. This last time, hold it here. We're gonna alternate arms, reach and reach. If you need to be a little bit higher in that first position, make sure your back isn't straining and that belly is firmed. If you need to bend your knees at all, feel free to do that. For 3, lovely, 2, and 1. Good. Roll it up, round forward for just a moment. Relax through the spine. Nice job. Good. We're gonna stack it up. Bring those hips forward. Roll your spine back. Heels nice and tight to the glutes. We're gonna bring your arms to the sky. Let's come into some bridging. Toes forward, knees nice and close towards each other. Tucking the pelvis under, rolling your spine up 1 vertebra at a time, lifting. Squeezing the glutes at the top, rolling through your spine. So let's massage our spine here, nice and gentle, rolling up and down. Now be really mindful if keeping your arms up like this doesn't work for you, just bring them down to the floor, that's fine. So just rolling up, rolling down, moving through the spine. And yes, engaging through the lower abdominals. Let's go 2. Hold it up right here, hold. Give me baby pulses, lift, lift. Make sure the heels are pulled in nice and tight to those glutes. I don't want the hamstrings taking over here in this movement. Let's go 4. Little pulses, 3, 2. Hold it up, the knees come wide, they come together. Knees come wide, they come together. If you want to move with the arms, go ahead. Little flies, open and close. Open and close. Keep your hips lifted, really strong. Working into your glutes. Nice. Let's go for 4. For 3, really open and close. For 2. Back to center. We're going to hinge. Arms overhead, hips down and lift. Down and lift. Down and lift. So strong through the arms. Keep the ribs down. Definitely strong through the booty. Good. Lift. Lower. Nice for 5. No articulations, just that hinge for 4. For 3. For 2. Let's hold it up. Last little set of pulses. There we go. Pulse. Impulse. Impulse. Squeeze your buns. For 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. For 1. Roll your spine back down. Feet come slightly forward. We're going to roll our spines up 1 vertebra at a time. If you need to grab the backs of your thighs, do so. We're going to lift. Roll it back. Heels come in. Lift your hips. Good. We're going to keep rolling through this. Legs come out. Stack your spine. You could always grab the backs of your thighs. Modification. Heels come in. Hips lift. Grab the backs of the legs. Assist yourself up. So do what works for your body. Follow that core control of the spine. We're rolling through everything here. Good, rolling down, heels in. Roll your hips. Roll back down 2 more times. Nice. So incorporating those roll downs with these bridges. Beautiful. 1 more time. Rolling up, rolling down. Nice. Lift your hips and stay in your bridge for a moment. Hold. Just hang out here. I'm going to scoot forward just a little bit. Good. For 10, 9, can you lift your hips just a little bit higher? Pull the shoulders into the ground. Ribs knit in. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll it down. Your arms stay right where they are. Let's start with your left leg. We're just gonna bring your left leg out and in with the coordination of the right hand. Now, out and in. So the right arm is dropping over. We're pulling the toe in and out. You can tap it on the floor. This should be pretty gentle. So starting out, diving into that core, breathe. Let's go for 4. For 3, you can always bring this hand as well down to the floor if you like. That feels better. For 2. For 1, our leg goes nice and straight. The arm is straight down and up. Down and up. Your head stays on the floor the whole time. Strong through your belly. Nice long leg now. Long levers. Nice. For 4. For 3. For 2. Last one. Hold it up. Flex your foot. The arm's going to fall out to the side. So is the foot. And come back in. At this point, you might want to bring your left hand to the floor. That might feel a little bit more stable for you. So out to the side, back to center. Breathe. Good. Pull it in, stabilize through the hips. Open and close. If you want to point toe out, heel in, that's fine. Let's activate those inner thighs for 2. And 1. Find your way through center. Point your toes. Little circles, opposite directions with the arm and the leg. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Circle. Circle. Strong through your core for 4. For 3. For 2. And 1. Other direction. Nice circles. A little external rotation of that thigh for 5. For 4. 3. 2. Lovely. 1. Hug your knees into your chest. We're not quite done with that leg. Hands behind your head. Leg to a tabletop. Peel the shoulder blades off the mat. Flex your foot. We're going to flex and point in. Flex out, point in. Good. You could also go reverse of that. So pointing out, flexing in. That might feel even more intuitive. So flex and point. Crunching up. The crunch is optional. You don't have to take it here. Working on a little footwork. Working on that leg. Good. So now we're really active into our bellies. Upper abdominals are firing in. Whew, let's go for 4. For 3. For 2. And 1. Let's keep that leg nice and long. Point and flex. Point and flex. We're just lifting the chest up. The head is heavy in your hands. Solid through the belly for 4. Nice. For 3. For 2. Hold it right here. We're going to open and close. Let's keep the leg flexed. Open, close. Open and close for 4. Ooh, for 3. For 2. And 1. Hug that in. Lovely job. Reach it nice and long. Hug the opposite knee, the right knee into your chest to give that hip flexor a little break. Rock it from side to side. We have that whole other side to do. So both feet on the floor. Hands to the sky. Let's go opposite arm, opposite leg. Left hand, right leg. Here we go. Tap and reach. Starting gentle. Trying to give myself minimal space here. Reach. And reach. I even tried to reorganize things, but small little place. Good. Keep it going. Let's go 4. For 3. Keep everything nice and firm here. Nice neutral spine. 2. And 1. Keep it long. Down and up we go. Flex and point. Flex and point. The whole torso is staying nice and stable. Beautiful, strong cores. Good for 4. For 3. For 2, we hold it up. And last one, bring it up, flex your foot. We're gonna open to the side. Right hand can come to the floor. Open and close. Maybe point out, heel in. Point out, we're opening straight to the side. Make sure we're not going at an angle, just straight open and close. This is a challenging one to keep the hips nice and stable. That's part of the point of it. So be very mindful what your belly's doing, what your ribs are doing. 2. And 1, find those circles, opposite directions or the same direction if that's more intuitive, little circles. Good for 5. 4, point your toes, maybe a little external rotation. 3, 2, 1, other direction, circle, circle, circle. Ooh, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knee into your chest. Beautiful. All right, hands behind the head. Leg to a tabletop. Heel the shoulder blades up. Here we go. We're going to flex in, point out. Flex in, oops, point out. A little coordination with those feet. Point and flex. Point and flex. You've got this. Good. And once again, if you need to put your head on the floor without the lift, that's fine. Breathe. Pull the belly in. Good. Neutral spine here still since we have our feet on the floor. Let's go 4, for 3, for 2, long leg, and 1, up and down, breathe. Nice for 5. Point and flex for 4. The belly should be quivering a bit here for 3, for 2, hold it down, open, close for 10, for 9, baby little opens. It doesn't have to be a lot, keep the hips stable. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Hug your knees into your chest. Beautiful work. All right, double legs. Here we go. Head stays on the floor. Legs stem to tabletop. Both arms to the sky, alternating. Reach and reach. So we're leveling up. Each time we're getting just a little bit more intense. Now I want your lower back imprinted into the floor with our legs lifted here. Pull the belly in. Opposite arm, opposite leg reaches. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now flex your feet. We're going to press both feet out and point. Flex out, point in. Flex, reach, point in. Now, this could be to the sky if that works better for you. Reach and point. Reach, flex, and point. Little coordination. Let's go 2. Nice. And 1. Hug your knees in. Heels together, knees come apart. Your arms can stay down for this one. Press. So I'm going to face you a little bit here. Press. Knees are coming out towards the armpits. Good. Just wanted to make sure we all know what we're doing here. And press. Pull the belly in. Press. And press. Nice. Let's go 4. We're going to come into inner thighs for 3, for 2, and 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little rock from side to side. So we're going to bring both legs to the sky. So we have an option if you wanted to put the ball underneath your sacrum or a pillow. It'll lift your hips a little higher and it will make a little bit better or more ease on the hamstrings. If you don't have any issues with straightening your legs to the sky, then just keep your hips on the floor. All right. We're going to point your toes, external rotation, working on the inner thighs. We're going to cross 1, 2, 3, open wide. Flex and point. 2, 3, open wide. Actually, let's just keep our toes pointed this whole time. Cross, cross, center, open wide. Center, 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 open wide. So really working into those inner thighs. Cross, 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 point. Go, working the inner thighs. If you need to bend your knees a little bit here, do so. You're not going to work as deeply into those inner thighs, but they're still going to work. Or put a pillow or a ball underneath your hips. Cross, 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 open up. I know this is strenuous on the quads, on the hamstrings. Breathe, keeping your head down. Another option, if you are feeling zesty, if you want to have your hands behind your head and lift your chest up, that'll work deeper into the core. So if you want extra today, take that extra. Breathe. Good. Let's go 3. Cross, cross, cross. For 2, we're going to pulse at the bottom. Cross, 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 and pulse, pulse, pulse. External rotation. Make sure we're turning those toes outwards for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Hug your knees in. Take the knees, one in each hand. Roll them away from each other. Nice big circles. That should feel good. For 2. And 1 other direction. Nice big circles. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna grab the backs of our thighs. Let's rock and roll on our spine gently. So let's start really small. You're welcome to use a little bit of momentum, or if you wanna take out the momentum and grab your shins and make it more about the core, that's another option. So finding your way to tailbone, rolling back, whatever feels good to you. Let's go 4 more times. Good, for 3. Good, and 2. And let's hold right here on the tailbone if that feels okay. Hold strong, release the hands, firm through your belly for 5, 4, 3, 2. Open up, butterfly legs, fold forward. Ah, nice job. Shake that out for just a moment. We're not quite done there. We are going to do a little bit more core. This is where the ball is going to come into place. So ball like a bunny tail, right at the low back. Yeah, I think we'll start here. So make that bunny tail, arms reach in front of you. We're going to come into transverse activation. So flat spine, no rounding of the spine at all. So no C curves that we do frequently. Keeping the back nice and straight, feet on the floor. Make sure those knees are closer together. Good, here we are, arms in front. Let's hinge. And lift. So notice it's just a hinge right through that hip point, not through my waistline, just hinging back into the ball and coming up. Breathe. Nice. Go out, should feel, this is called earthquake, and it's called that for a reason because it makes you shake. That transverse abdominis will naturally shake. This is one of the best exercises for transverse. Breathe. Now, if you would like a little extra, arms overhead, arms forward, and lift. Breathe back, arms up and down. You'll feel that shake when the arms really come over your head. Breathe. Nice. Chest towards the sky. We're not rounding anything. Lift. Even look. I like to look to the sky. It keeps my spine a little bit longer. Let's go 2. Breathe. We're going to hold back. Whatever position you're at, maybe you're here, maybe you're here. I want you to feel shaky. Breathe. Lengthen. Press the chest to the sky. 5, 4. Can you pulse in 3, 2, pulse it. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull it in, round forward. Beautiful work wherever you were. Take a breath. Sigh it out. Nice. All right. One more set. Shoulder in between the shoulder blades. So ball right in between the shoulder blades. Before we do any core work though, we're going to relax through that upper back. So hands behind your head. I want you to bring your head down towards the earth and then lift up with an inhale. So it's like a crunch, but a very relaxed crunch. So not a lot of effort. It's more that gravity pulling head down, elbows down, head down towards the earth. Good, and then coming back up for your very gentle crunch. Good, inhale, expand, open the chest. Exhale as we curl in. Really curl in, and then bringing the arms open. Let's hold here. Let's open your arms for just a moment. Good. Take a breath. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come on up, hands to the earth, or you can have your hands behind your head. Actually, no, to the earth for this next segment because it won't work otherwise. So just hang out here, legs to your tabletop. We're going to bring the legs from side to side. That doesn't work. Get rid of the ball. Just come onto your back. We're not going to be here for too long. Working a bit more into those obliques. If you would like to extend the top leg out as the legs go to the side, that is a variation. Good. Breathe. Work into those obliques. This will not be a super long set. So I know if that neck is a little cumbersome, just be mindful. Just following, try to release the neck over. Let's go 5 and 4 for 3 for 2 and 1. Come center, feet to the earth, hands behind the neck. Let your head be heavy. Open your heart. Let your ribs splay. And now we will come into more deliberate crunches. We're gonna crunch. Head rest heavy, little crunches, lift. I want you to feel your body lifting off the ball. It should be a little shaky too. I haven't done a lot of like crunching per se in a while. So this definitely makes me a little shaky as I rise. So if you feel a little jitter, that's okay. Good, I'm jittery too, lift. Especially we just worked a ton of core, so just be mindful with yourselves, breathe. Nice, let's go 5 and 4. We're gonna hold it up for pulses in 3, for 2. Let's lift, little pulses. I kind of cheated my last one, little pulses, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lay over the ball, head to the earth, lay your arms out to the side, lay your legs long. Oh, this should feel good expansion through the belly, through the ribs. Let them relax. Lovely work for 5 and 4. Take some nice deep breaths for 3 and 2 and 1. Feet back to the earth. Gently roll yourself up, grab the backs of your thighs, come into a forward fold. Lovely. Ball sets aside. We are going to come into a side plank to finish our core segment here. So we'll come onto your knees to start. And if you need to come onto your forearms for this, you can also do that. So left, or I believe it will be your right leg out if you're mirroring me here. Making a T, bringing that hand right down. Actually, we're going to bring it forward just a little bit because we're going to come down. So toes on the floor. We're going to come down and lift. So this knee is our kickstand. And if you needed to bring the knees in, you can also be here. I feel like this is pretty stable though. And you can also come onto your forearm and just come down and up if that feels good, or just hang out in a side plank if movement doesn't feel good. So lift and lower, breathe. Keep the shoulder nice and stable. If you're feeling zesty and you want to do the full variation, here it is for you. Down and up. Otherwise, I'll be right here with you with the knee. Breathe. Good. Really, wherever you're at, challenge yourself, but be mindful. Good. For 5. For 4, maybe look towards the hand. For 3. For 2. And hold. Maybe you can lift the leg up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and come down. Make a Z, pulling that under, that down leg forward. And we're gonna come up and over. If a Z sit doesn't work for you, just come to a regular seat. Side to side, we have the other side to do. Good. A lot of breath. Circle those legs around. Let's come to our knees. Leg comes out to a side, arms to a T, hinge forward, reaching forward just a little bit. So we have a little bit of space. So the hand will be slightly forward of the shoulder. So when we come down, it's gonna come well over it. So here we go, lift and lower. Lift, I like to follow my hand up and down, your choice, keeping the hips stacked. Nice. Holding, taking any of those modifications I mentioned. Breathe. Let's go 4. For 3. For 2. Holding here. Maybe you can lift, hold. For 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come on down. Pull that bottom leg in. Z sit up and over. Mermaid. Nice. Finding your breath again. Beautiful work. All right. We are coming to the more fiery part of class, which is with the chair. So let's come on up to stand. Grab some water, towel off if you need to, and we're going to get started. So where do I want to start with those? Yes, roll down. So grab your chair. I'm going to pull mine. We'll do it to a little bit of an angle here. Maybe I'll pull it here. We'll see. I'll move it if it doesn't work in the picture view. So standing in front, we're going to lift our hands to the sky, dive side down. So we're doing like a roll down, but our hands are gonna land on the chair. And then once you're here, step your feet back, maybe find where you're in a like perfect fold so that the ankles are over the hips. Hands on the outside edges of the chair, press the chair down or the chest down. And I just want you to sway your hips from side to side. So this whole little segment will feel really nice. Good, let's go for 4, 3, 2, hold center. And I just want you to bend your legs deeply and then straighten them. Bend deeply and straighten your chest, is just pressing down. You have that weight of the hands on the chair. And if this is too low for you, if you wanted to come on a higher setting on the chair here, that's another option. So totally fine wherever your body's at. Let's go for 2. And 1, roll your spine back up, keeping your feet where they are. Inhale the arms. Exhale, dive around the spine. Hands to the chair, press your hips back. And then we're just going to do this a few times. Inhaling the arms. Exhale around. Press the chest down, around the spine, open. Exhale, close. Good, so getting that little bit of a back bend here. Lift, open your heart. Exhale, hold here. Sway side to side once again, or kind of just like bend into one knee and then the other for 3, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna shift our weight. We're gonna start rolling our spine forward and finding a plank position. Now you might need to walk your feet back just a little bit. Make sure those wrists are right over the shoulders. So, and also, or under, I like to turn my fingertips outwards, get a little grasp on the outside edges of the chair. So rounding through the spine, pressing back. Rounding forward, coming to that nice solid plank. Nice rounding back. That down dog type position with ease. Good. Come forward. Less stress, certainly. Forward fold. Good. Rolling. So I want you to try to really roll through your spine. So give that spine a massage. Good. Find your plank right here. Hold. Just hold. Shoulders in your sockets. Well, let's find some scapular push-ups. So scapula, no arms. The arms are straight, strong and holding. Shoulder blades pull back. They come apart. Down and up. Keep the strong plank here. Down and up. If this doesn't work for you, you could also do this on a wall. So it'd be a lot more gentle. Keep it going. So right here, if you want to be here, working more in an upright position, that's another option. Let's go for 2. And 1, shoulders in the sockets. Just hold your plank. Good. We're going to pull one knee in, tap your chair if you can. The other knee in. Good. So really modified, like little mountain climbers here. Try to tap your chair. Breathe. Super solid. Good. Let's go for 4. For 3. For 2. We're going to take our feet wide now. Step to the outside edge of the chair. Press the hips down. Press that back heel down. Good. So getting a little hip flexor stretch. Good. Maybe just keep those hands where they are. Lengthen through the spine. We're going to step back. Foot to the other outside edge of the chair. Press into the hips. Lengthen through your spine. Good. Let's just alternate now. Side. Step wide. Side. Press. Nice. Press. Go as wide as you can. Yep, the chair is a little obstacle in the way. So if you can really step those feet back, press into it. Nice. Let's go for 4. For 3. For 2. And fold. Here we go. Lengthen up. Press the chest down. Take a breath. Lovely. Roll the spine up. Shake up the wrist for a quick moment. Good. We're going to come to quadrupeds. So hands back on the chair. I'm going to pull back just a little bit so I have mat underneath me. So hips right underneath the ankles. Finding your base of gravity so the feet will be a little bit closer than they were in that plank. We're going to reach right arm long, left leg back and pull in. Keep the spine nice and long for this. Good. Pulling in, reaching out. It could be really light fingertips. So if you have any tension, I don't want it all in that wrist. I want more of it into this thigh, soft bend in this knee. Keep the hips square. Good. So you should, in a sense, be able to do this like on your fingertip. So we're not putting a lot of pressure into that wrist. You absolutely can put pressure if you need that bigger amount of stability, absolutely. Good, let's go for 4. For 3, we're gonna go ahead and angle. In 2 and 1, let's go angle towards me and out. Good, angle. Reach through the glutes. We're gonna omit the arm in just a moment. In 4, for 3, not quite yet though. So 2, hold it out. We're gonna pull in and out. In and out for 3. For 2 and 1. Hand comes down, the leg goes up and down. Let's point your toe. Lift and lower. So long, long spine. We're lifting through the glute. Make sure those hips are nice and even. The ribs are knitted down. Gentle grasp on the chair. Lift. It's real easy to want to rely all your weight on there. Death grip. Try not to. Be gentle on the wrists. Let's go for 4. For 3. For 2. And 1. Hold it up. Flex and point. Or flex the feet. Point. So a little hamstring in and out. I'm facing you here. In and out. Point. Flex. Point. Flex. You got it. Good. I'm going to turn back. Good. Where am I doing? Flex and point. Coordination. 4. For 3. For 2. And 1. Hold it right here. Little pulses. Lift. Pull the belly in. Make sure we're not straining that low back. For 4. 3. 2 and 1. Come on in. Shake out those legs. Nice work. If you need a little break from the wrist, come on up. Shake them out. Let's go right into the other side when you're ready. So meet me here. Pull the belly in. We're really, really strong because you'll definitely tap into that low back if we're not pulling in through the belly. So just be mindful. I want you to be strong, not broken, not injured. Good. Working through your limitations and certainly advancing where you need to be to get your most out of this. Good. Pull the belly in. Let's go for 4. We'll go diagonal for 3. For 2, so I'm relying on my wrist a bit here. And 1, diagonal. Must be getting tired. And reach. And reach. You got it. Let's go 4. For 3. For 2. In and out. Here we go. In and out. For 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. Pull it in. Arm down. Lift and lower. Lift. Let's point our toe. Lift. And lift. For 5. Squeeze your glutes for 4. For 3. 2 and 1. Hold it up. Flex it in. Point it out. Flex. Point. Flex. Point. Your gaze is down. I'm just looking towards you guys, so I'm going to look down too. Go and make sure you're not straining your neck. Flex and point. Let's go 4. For 3. For 2. Hold it long right here. Little pulses for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and foot down. Paddle up the legs and the hips. Shake them out. Roll your spine up. Shake out the wrist. Nice work. All right. We're going to take a little flow, kind of yoga-esque movement on this other side. So you're going to bring your, let's face diagonal. So the chair is here, facing the chair. Turn just slightly out to like a, I don't know, 3 o'clock. 2 o'clock position. I don't know, just a slightly out, 45 degrees. Hand on the chair. So I should, if I'm mirroring you, or I don't know which way your chair is, but I'm gonna bring my left hand down. So whatever side you are on is perfectly fine. So this foot is angled kind of towards the corner of the chair. And we're going to bring the leg down and up. So in that modified plank position, good lift. There should be very little. So I could come on my fingertips here. So not putting a lot of effort on my wrists. Soft bend in the standing leg. Down and up, making sure those hips are stacked. Good, hang in there. Lift and lower. If you would like to bring your arm up, you can come down and up. Or just have it on your hip is fine. For 3, for 2, hold it here, point your toes. And flex and point. Flex and point. Good work in the outer glutes for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Point your toes, baby circles. Here we go, last little bit. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, other direction for 10, 9, 8, strengthen it up, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, step it back. We're gonna come into a triangle position. So toe forward towards the chair, this toe out. Hip presses behind you, arms out. Hand to the chair. Good, oops. Widen the stance and up and over. This should feel really nice. Breathe. Good, and lift, reverse. Let's even slow it down for just a moment. Hold here. Breathe. Good, and if you even wanted to step closer to the chair, that's another option. Get your hand a little bit closer. Good, and reverse. Keep those legs nice and straight. Breathe. Good, one more time this way. Hold here, open the heart for 3, 2, and 1, and reverse for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna bend into the front knee, widen your stance a bit here, arm palms face up. Let's go out and into that warrior position. Heels align, back toe is sideways, facing the body. This one is pointing towards the chair, in and out. Let's get a bit active into the arms, into the legs, reach, and reach. Nice and controlled. Good. We have just one more side, and we'll cool it down. Let's go for 3, for 2, we hold it right here. Arms are nice and wide, baby circles. Circle, circle, strong through the shoulders. Be very mindful, hollow out the armpits. Good, like pulling the armpits down, breathe. Circle, 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse, circle, circle. Squeezing those shoulder blades together, nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, palms up, palms down. More so, I want your thumb to rotate fully. Rotate, rotate, all the way back, all the way down. For 10, for 9, my shoulders should be chatty. 8, you can look towards the thumb, you can look forward. 7, 6, 5, 4, rotate. 3, full rotation. 2, and 1. Step it up. Heel toe those feet back in. Let's go right to the other side. I'm gonna pull my chair this direction. Actually, I'll go off my mat so I don't. All right, so where we are. Standing sideways, turning slightly towards that front edge of the chair, that front angle of the chair. So the toe is at about a 45, arms to a T, hand comes down, leg lifts. So your hips are right above your ankle, soft bend in the knee. My hips are cracking. Hand on the hips. Let's go down and up. I like to point and flex. I think it feels good. It feels different. In some Pilates, people just point most of the time. Really just, I think if it depends if you're from a ballet background or not. Go lift and lower. I'm certainly not. Strong through your belly. I just love my Pilates. Good. Lift and lower for 4, for 3, for 2. Hold it right here, baby circles. Here we go. Good for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Make sure those glutes are working. 5, 4, 3, 2. Reverse. Woo, this leg's heavier. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and come on down. Toe kind of closer towards the chair. Widen your stance a bit. Find that Trikonasana. Here we go. Lift. And we'll just flow the first few, and then we'll hold. Good. Breathe. Find that triangle. You don't have to use the chair too. If you wanted to come a little bit lower and use your thigh, that is an option. Let's hang out here. Reach. Hold. Open the side body. This should feel like a nice stretch. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Up and over. Hold right here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more time. Breathe. Open your heart for 3, 2, and 1. Lift it back for 4, 3, 2. Open the arms. Palms face up. Let's bend. And in and out. Good. Reach. Finding that warrior position, maybe even widening your stance, working us into the legs still, into those arms once again, into the shoulders, strong. Pull those elbows back, squeeze the shoulder blades. Nice. Let's go for 3, really pull back. In 2, hold it right here, pulse it back, thumbs backwards, pulse, 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 squeeze the scapulas together. You got this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to pull the arms together, open them up, pull them together, open, control the movements through the shoulders. Nice squeeze. You got this. Squeeze. Let's go for 3, for 2, hold it here, just hold. Can you sink 1 inch deeper? For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, strong arms, pull them in, lovely. Heel toes, feet back in. Final, I'm gonna move my chair out of the way. Good, find your mat, stand up. Let's just go from side to side. Let's just sway it out. Move through the arms. Lovely. We'll just find our way kind of through center. We'll just take some nice big inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Sweeping it down. If you want a wider stance, feel free to take it. Exhale. Let's stay down on our next one. Exhale. Stay all the way down. Maybe take opposite elbows and sway side to side. Maybe arms hang heavy. Release through that low back. Soft bends in your knees if that feels good, or you can straighten them. Maybe make a figure 8 with the elbows. And then just finding your way through center, hands find the earth, and just shift forward and backwards, stretching through the backs of the thighs. Shake your head yes and no here. Release through the cervical spine. And then find your way up, rolling 1 vertebra at a time, all the way to stand. Roll our shoulders back into place. Oh, let's go 2 and 1. Lovely. Bring the feet together. Let's go ahead and come to our backs for a quick stretch on our backs. Roll your spine down, hug your knees into your chest. Maybe rock out from side to side for just a moment. Let's bring the knees all the way to the left side. Open your heart, look to the right. Supine twist. Breathe. Trying to bring the shoulder blades down towards the earth. Getting that nice rotation through that midsection. We'll take just a couple more breaths. Letting the body unwind. And bring your knees back through center. And then pull them just right on over to the other side. Look to the left, knees to the right. Shoulder blades reaching towards the earth. Should feel very restorative, really good in the body. Good. Come back through center. Hug your knees into your chest. And then we're just going to grab the backs of your thighs and roll yourself on up to a seat. We'll all meet in a seated position. Growing tall through your spine. Let's take a nice 3 breaths. Inhale. exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale, even deeper. Let it go. And one more time, hands to your heart center. Close your eyes. Grow nice and tall through the spine. And just one last breath for yourself. And take that energy that you cultivated in this class and the strength that you gained, and bring that into the rest of your day, the rest of your week. And thank you so much for allowing me to guide your practice. Namaste. I will see you on Wednesday, likely, if you are coming to class. So thank you all so much. If you want to chime in. Otherwise, I will see you on Wednesday. Thanks for showing up today.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, everyone. See you next time.
Love the chair work, Steph. Thank you.
Good. You're welcome. That's fun.
So many varieties.
Yeah. I'll see you later.
Okay.